Came to Mass Eye and Ear because I was interested in getting laser correction surgery done. I've worn glasses since I was a boy, and contact lenses have always been tough for me to wear, so primarily I would wear glasses, and got to a point. I have two young boys, 6 and 3, and playing with them and wrestling and things like that, the glasses were really becoming a hindrance. I'd heard through my father actually that laser correction surgery was a really good option. It had helped him out. So I decided to investigate that, and Mass Eye and Ear, based on the reputation, I decided to call them, see if I could get an appointment. When I first came into Mass Eye and Ear, I was screened to see what the shape of my eyes were, to see if I were a good candidate for laser correction surgery. And I was told at the time that the outer shape of my cornea was a little bit irregular, so LASIK surgery, which is the standard surgery, was not a good option for me, but an alternate surgery called PRK surgery was likely going to be a good option. With LASIK surgery, a flap of the cornea is actually cut and moved to the side, or peeled back, I think I should say, and the laser surgery is done on the inside of the cornea. The reason that was a problem is that with the weird shape of my cornea, there was a concern about the structural integrity, is my understanding of what that flap would be. So the PRK surgery, instead of cutting a flap, they do the laser procedure to the outside of the cornea itself. So at the end of the day, the result is basically the same. Dr. Drakunis wanted to monitor it and make sure that my eyes were stable and the shape was not changing over time. So she recommended that I come back in 6 to 9 months, which I did. I was re-screened at that time, and all the measurements stayed stable, which was great news. She thought that it was good to move forward with the PRK surgery if I wanted to. She also recommended that I talk to Dr. Pineda, another doctor in the group, just to get his opinion and make sure that he felt the same way, and that really eased some of my concerns. When he looked at the results and saw me, he felt the same way. So I felt very good having two doctors with the same opinion, and I was able to then move forward and schedule the surgery. I came back, I think it was about a week or two later, for another follow-up just to make sure that things were healing up well. And at that point, I was referred to Dr. Scally, who started investigating my vision to make sure that I was seeing well and that things were staying stable. And about 2 weeks ago, I was told by Dr. Scally that my vision is now 20/20, everything is stable. And I had started running again after I got the surgery, which was a fun activity for me. I ran a lot in high school and hadn't run much since then. So when I got that email, I thought, oh, this might be a really good opportunity to give back to a hospital that really gave me my vision back, and also to be able to run a marathon, which I hadn't been able to do before. So I applied for the team in December of 2013, and I've raised over $10,000 at this point and was able to run the marathon, and I feel really good about giving back and being part of that team. Thank you, Dr. Drakunis, Dr. Pineda, and Dr. Scally, and thank you to Mass Eye and Ear.